We are under the bright lights tonight. MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Seattle, shortstop Gene Segura.
Chopped weakly to the left. A quick out number one. Stepping into the box, Gerard Dyson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hit out towards second. Jerko has it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the right fielder number 22.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Hayward.
Espinoza in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now batting, Jed Jerko. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Here's Robbie Cano now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Yonder Alonso hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Joe Carter. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's Leonis Martin. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Here now is Mike Zunino. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Late that time for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. High pop up. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Center fielder.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Chris Carter. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Carter racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting seventh, designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way.
Fowler.
And this will be fouled away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time and just. Now at the plate, Danny Espinoza. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 1.
Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. For Dyson, that's now 15 steals for the season so far. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Carpenter is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez after it. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall Grichuk. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. Here's Matt Carpenter, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Matt Carpenter
Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Hit hard to short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
First baseman number 10.
Bounce to first. Carter fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the. Carl Edwards Jr. is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Over forward is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Softly hit out to short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Ready for another chance? Leonis Martin. He reached on a single in his first try. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here's a swing and a ground ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Off is Martin. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jock Peterson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Segura fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out. Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Designated hitter, Dexter Fowler.
Popped up. Zunino has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 3.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Segura.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Gene Segura becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And this is fouled at the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and Carpenter will make the catch. Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Molina.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. 2 down. Here's Jason Hayward now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carter has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Mariners, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Carter is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Robinson Cano.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Peterson, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Grichuk moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Left fielder.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Third baseman number 13.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Up next,
here's Jed Jerko now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
So he got him swinging. Jet Jerko becomes out number 2 this inning. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. And right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Oh, and he misses it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Chris Carter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Carter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Leonis
into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to.
Threw it right past him, a swing. Ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Good on the ground to third. Throw on by Espinoza takes care of him for the first out. Ready once again, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is low, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There's Cano. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. So striding.
Leading off for the Mariners,
Sean Gilmartin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Sean Gilmartin.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
There to look it in is Simmons, one away. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looped out towards short. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder, Randall
and that
Grichuk.
is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's through first and hustling for second. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Matt Carpenter, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it, and he's retired 1 away. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Grounded to short. There's Segura. Throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. Here's Jock Peterson now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And he'll take it to the bag for the... Here's Nelson Cruz now. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
Designated hitter, Nelson.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in now, Robinson Cano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Here's Yonder Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Peterson. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
Center fielder
Jackie Bradley Jr. is sun starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll Sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Fielder, number 19.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. The relay throw, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 4.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And it's gone. Here's Lucas Duda now. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, the 2-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning. Standing in, Adam Duvall. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Digging in now, Greg Bird, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game. Striding into the box, Steven Souza comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the one here.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again. Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is taken outside for ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here it comes on 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here. So
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Rizzo onto the grass.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and it's in time at first. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Reds, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Billy Hamilton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And now he has some trouble with it in left. The throw to third, and he's safe. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Runner at third here, nobody out. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's Justin Upton now. The average.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Ball three here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Hey, that's a classic.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping into the box, Scooter Gennett. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Souza is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. Lined foul as this gets over the Reds dugout.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Liner toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. At the plate. Adam Duvall. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-handed up and throwing. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton ranging back at the track. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. Sanchez is on his way home, and he will beat the tag from Mesoraco, safe at the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So striding in, Steven Souza. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The relay. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 13, second baseman, Adonis Garcia.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. 3 runs already home here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Schebler. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Devin Mesoraco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! Now to the plate, Jose Peraza. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bradley moving in, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
44.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Center fielder.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo ranging into the outfield. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schebler going back on it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now here it comes. Hit out toward second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Anthony Rizzo.
Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. And he's retired 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. A 1-1 now to Upton. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Late that time for a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's
a swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The batter, a designated hitter, Lucas.
Seared down the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schebler on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Scooter Gennett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Scooter Gennett.
This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Third baseman, number 7.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting. Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Souza racing back. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Settling in now, Devin Mesoraco. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hey now.
That's old school baseball right there, boy. Woo! Last at-bat, he hits a home run off him. This time, take the plate back. First pitch, you knock him off the plate. That's old school. That's my plate.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Garcia is there, and he puts this. Now at the plate, Adonis Garcia. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Adonis.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Schebler is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Peraza ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hit in the air to left field. On the move is Upton. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box, Billy Hamilton. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Center fielder, Billy
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Sanchez is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Pitch popped up. Bird on the move. Barehanded on the hop. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Number 2, Zach Cozart.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready once again. Lucas Duda. 2 hits in. Danny Farrell gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he just misses with a curveball. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Upton's under it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He's 2 for 3 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Oh, and he botches it. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from first comes around to score. The tag, and he is standing in. Scooter Gennett. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Duvall takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Number 13, second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Cozart for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he is called out at first on a close play. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And here's Jose Peraza. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped up. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. On to first, but not in.
First baseman number 44, Anthony.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that will conclude matters here in the. Here's big Aaron Judge. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Cozart is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Upton sprinting after it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Lucas Duda. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit down the line at first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. No problem here, 1 away. Digging in, Zach Cozart. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is line to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he takes ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Adam Duvall. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Upton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Scott Schebler. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Ready on 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Lifted the other way to left center. Souza is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for.
The catcher, number 39.
Nate Eovaldi comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Number 9, second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Now here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Tap down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter to center.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder Jackie Bradley
takes a high fastball
Jr.
for a strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And Rizzo able to make the. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Shortstop, Zach.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Upton, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Bird in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Striding in, Scooter Gennett, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Bounce to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Designated hitter.
Chopped in front of home plate.
Duda.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. So stepping in, Adam Duvall. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And that misses, ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. At the plate, Greg Bird. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Digging in, Steven Souza. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Adonis Garcia digs in now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that misses, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. Really deceptive changeup there. very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Scott Schebler.
Scott Schebler is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bradley is there. 2 gone. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jose Peraza.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Adonis Garcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Adonis Garcia.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Schebler looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's ready for another chance. Billy Hamilton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Billy
swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes, so I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Garcia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 2, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Zach Cozart is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Upton.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes. It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Here it is on 3-1. Scorched to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Schebler. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Throwing to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he falls behind now 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, and he's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Adam Duvall is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Full sets. Here's the 1-0. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Baseman number 7.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Settling in now, Scooter Gennett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall has room in foul territory, and that's going to land foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. At the plate, Steven Souza, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. In now, Adonis Garcia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one stayed too low apparently.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back. Now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the fifth. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner scores from second. Bradley rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Cozart has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Scott Schebler.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Peraza.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Popped up, calling for it. Bird, no trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Grounded to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready once again, Lucas Duda. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance. Adam Duvall. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. And that's through into left, a base hit. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded. Now is still
first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. This is line to left. Upton is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. Ready for another shot. Now,
number 20, Steven Souza.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs, 11 hits.
Ball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Adonis Garcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A high fastball on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo is going to get there, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ball 1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Justin Upton.
Justin Upton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Right at the third baseman. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Right fielder.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Catcher Gary.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back, no double play. Now at the plate, Lucas Duda. Last time through was a base hit. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman number 7.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Scooter Gennett.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Devin Mesoraco is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Garcia ranging up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now with the
leading off for the Yankees, third baseman Adam Duvall.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Shedler, 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 4 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Cozart is there. One there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double. So striding in. Scott Schebler.
Cincinnati. Right fielder. Scott.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 9.
Now to the plate, Jose Peraza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge sprinting after it, and foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he misses 2-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First offering on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw on to first, and the Yankees make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 12 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Reds, no runs.